Good morning, students. Today we will continue exercise 5.7. So, up to question number 6 we have discussed. Let us see question number 7. Question number 7, first part, exercise 5.7. We can suppose it, let y is equal to cos inverse 1 minus x upon 1 plus x. Y is equal to cos inverse 1 minus x upon 1 plus x. We know that cos inverse cos x is equal to x. So this it is cos inverse in the bracket 1 minus x upon 1 plus x is there. So we have to do some substitution here. We have to put x is equal to something so that we can make this bracket in terms of cos. We can change this bracket in terms of cos, and after that we can apply this property. So cos inverse, we have to change it into cos. So to change it into cos, we have to do some substitution here. So what is substitution? Let x is equal to tan square theta. We will suppose here, let x is equal to tan square theta. So we can write here 1 minus tan square theta upon 1 plus tan square theta. Cos inverse, and this is the formula, cos 2 theta in terms of tan 1 minus tan square theta upon 1 plus tan square theta. 1 minus tan square theta upon 1 plus tan square theta, it is equal to cos 2 theta. So we can put here cos 2 theta. Now apply this property. Cos inverse cos x is equal to x. So cos inverse cos 2 theta, it will be equal to 2 theta. Now we have to put the value of theta. So see here, x is equal to tan square theta. So what will be tan theta? Root x. Tan theta is equal to root x. What will be theta? It will be tan inverse root x. Tan theta is equal to root x, so theta is equal to tan inverse root x. So write here tan inverse root x. Okay. Now we will differentiate it. So differentiating with respect to x, dy by dx is equal to 2 dy dx, 2 is constant, tan inverse dy dx of tan inverse root x. What is the differentiation of tan inverse x? It is 1 upon 1 plus x square. So 1 upon 1 plus x square. X square means root x square. Root x square will be x. So we have differentiated tan inverse. Now we will differentiate root x. So we have to apply here chain rule. Firstly differentiate tan inverse outer function, then differentiate root x. So it is 2 upon 1 plus. What is derivative of root x? Root x can be written x to the power 1 by 2. Root x can be written x to the power 1 by 2. And derivative of x to the power 1 by 2? 1 by 2 into x to the power 1 by 2 minus 1. We will use here the derivative of x to the power n. So 2 cancel with 2. So dy by dx is equal to 1 upon 1 plus x, and it will be x to the power minus 1 by 2 minus 1. So 1 upon 1 plus x, take a downside, it will be x to the power plus 1 by 1 upon 1 plus x, it can be written root x. dy by dx is equal to this. So it is the derivative. So to apply this property, we have to do some substitution in the problem. And we know that cos 2 theta is equal to 1 minus tan square theta upon 1 plus tan square theta. That's why we have taken x is equal to tan square theta. Let us see one more part of this question, question number 7. Question number 7, third part. It is given sin inverse 1 upon root x plus 1. Sin inverse 1 upon root x plus 1. We know that sin inverse sin x is equal to x. So this one is given sin inverse. We have to do some substitution here so that we can convert it into sine. So what will be substitution? See, let x is equal to tan square theta. Let x is equal to tan square theta. So sine inverse 1 upon tan square theta plus 1. Tan square theta plus 1, it will be sec square theta. 1 upon under root sec square theta. Sin inverse 1 upon sec square theta square root is sec theta. And 1 upon sec theta, we can write cos theta. Sin inverse cos theta. Okay. But we have to change it into sine. So we can write it sine 90 minus theta. We know that sine 90 minus theta is cos theta. So in this way, we have changed this one in terms of sine. Now apply this property. Sine inverse sine x is equal to x. So sine inverse sine, what is in place of x? Pi by 2 minus theta. So y is equal to pi by 2 minus theta. Now we will put the value of theta. So tan square theta is x. Tan theta root x. Theta will be tan inverse root x. So we can write here pi by 2 minus tan inverse root x. Now we will differentiate it. So dy by dx, pi by 2 is constant. So its differentiation will be 0. Pi by 2 is constant. Minus tan inverse root x derivative 1 upon 1 plus x square. So it will be root x square. 1 upon 1 plus x square, in place of x root x is there. Again dy dx. So firstly differentiate tan inverse, then root x. minus 1 upon 1 plus x root x square. What will be its derivative? 1 by 2 x to the power 1 by 2 minus 1. Root x is equal to x to the power 1 by 2 minus 1 upon 1 plus x into 1 by 2, it will be x to the power minus 1 by 2. Make it positive. Twice 1 plus x, take it downside. So it will be root x. It was question number 7, third part. Now we will see question number 8, first part. So let us see question number 8. Question number 8, first part. Let y is equal to sine inverse x plus sine inverse under root 1 minus x square. Y is equal to sine inverse x plus sine inverse under root 1 minus x square. Let x is equal to cos theta. X, we will not put here x. For sine inverse under root 1 minus x square, we have supposed x is equal to cos theta. So it will be sine inverse under root 1 minus cos square theta. Sine inverse x plus sine inverse 1 minus cos square theta is sine square theta. When we will take square root, it will be sine theta. Sine inverse x, sine inverse sine x is equal to x, so it will be theta. Sine inverse sine x is equal to x. So sine inverse sine theta is equal to theta. Now we will put theta. X is equal to cos theta, so what will be theta? What will be theta? Cos inverse x. So sine inverse x plus cos inverse x. Sine inverse x plus cos inverse x, we know the property, it is pi by 2. Since sine inverse x plus cos inverse x, it is pi by 2, I have told you it. So y is equal to pi by 2. Now differentiate. So what is pi by 2? It is a constant term. So its derivative will be 0. So this is one answer. This is constant. So derivative of pi by 2, it will be 0. Let us see question number 9, second part. Question number 9, second. We suppose here let y is equal to tan inverse sin x upon 1 plus cos x. We have to differentiate it. We know that tan inverse tan x is equal to x. So we have to apply this property here, tan inverse tan x is equal to x. So tan inverse in the bracket given sin x upon 1 plus cos x. We have to change it in terms of tan. We have to write this bracket in terms of tan x. Okay. Then we can apply tan inverse tan x is equal to x. So how we can convert it into tan? Tan inverse, we know the formula of sin x. You have to remember all the formulas of trigonometry. So we know that sin x formula is 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2. Sin x formula is 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2. And cos x formula is 2 cos square x by 2 minus 1. There are three formulas for cos x, but in terms of cos, we have to write 2 cos square x by 2 minus plus 1 minus 1, we can cancel. This 2 cancel with 2. 1 cos cancel with 1 cos. So tan inverse sin x by 2 upon cos x by 2. And sin x by 2 upon cos x by 2 means tan x by 2. So right here, tan inverse tan x by 2. Now apply this property. Tan inverse tan x is equal to x. So tan inverse tan x by 2 is equal to what? It is x by 2. Now differentiate it. Dy by dx is equal to d by dx of x by 2. So we know that 1 by 2 is constant. So take it outside, and derivative of x with respect to x, it is 1. 1 by 2 constant, we can take it outside, and dx by dx, derivative of x with respect to x, it is 1. So 1 by 2 is the answer. So it is question number 9, second. See question number 10, second part. 10 second. Question number 10 second. Let y is equal to tan inverse under root 1 minus cos x upon 1 plus cos x. 1 minus cos x upon 1 plus cos. Again same method. Tan inverse is given. We have to change this one, 1 minus cos upon 1 plus cos, in terms of tan. We have to write this one in terms of tan. So see how we can convert it into tan. 1 minus, use the formula of cos x in terms of sine. 1 minus 2 sine square x by 2. Cos x formula in terms of sine, 1 minus 2 sine square x by 2. And 1 plus cos x formula in terms of cos, 2 cos square x by 2 minus 1. This plus 1 minus 1. Tan inverse root, open the bracket, 1 minus 1 plus 2 minus minus plus 2 sin square x by 2 upon 2 cos square x by 2. Minus 1 plus 1, we can cancel it. These two also we can cancel. Tan inverse sin square x by 2 upon cos square x by 2. It is tan square x by 2. And take the square root. So tan square x by 2 square root is tan x by 2. We know that since tan inverse tan x is equal to x, so tan inverse tan x by 2, it will be x by 2. Now differentiate it. dy by dx. 1 by 2 is constant and derivative of x is 1. So its answer is 1 by 2. Derivative of x is 1. Next problem is question number 11. Question number 11. See question number 11, the first part. It is asked in 2006. 11th first. Question number 11, first part. It is given y is equal to sin inverse x y is equal to sin inverse x upon sin inverse x upon root 1 minus x square. And we have to prove that 1 minus x square dy by dx minus xy is equal to 1. We have to prove it. So sin inverse x upon root 1 minus x square. Differentiate it using quotient rule. So dy by dx is equal to, what is quotient rule? Square of the denominator. Square of the denominator. Then write here denominator root 1 minus x square into derivative of numerator. Square of the denominator. In the numerator we have to write denominator into derivative of numerator. Numerator is sin inverse x minus, right, numerator sin inverse x into derivative of denominator. Denominator into derivative of numerator minus numerator sin inverse x into dy by dx of denominator root 1 minus x square whole upon square of the denominator. This is quotient root 1 minus x square. Sin inverse x derivative, we know that it is 1 upon under root 1 minus x. We know that derivative of sin inverse x is 1 upon under root 1 minus x square minus sin inverse x. How we can differentiate root 1 minus x square? So d by dx of root 1 minus x square. Root 1 minus x square means we can write 1 minus x square to the power 1 by 2. How we will differentiate it? 1 by 2, 1 minus x square, 1 by 2 minus 1 into derivative of this d by dx of 1 minus x square. So it is 1 by 2, take it downside, it will be minus 1 by 2. So we can write under root 1 minus x square. And what is derivative of this? One derivative is 0. X square derivative minus 2x. Okay. So derivative of this we can write 1 by 2 under root 1 minus x square into minus 2x. Here we know that d by dx of x to the power n is what? N into x to the power n minus 1. So root 1 minus x square means 1 minus x square to the power 1 by 2. X is here 1 minus x square and power n is 1 by 2. So write n into x to the power n minus 1. 1 by 2 into 1 minus x square to the power n minus 1 means 1 by 2 minus 1. When we will subtract, it will come minus 1 by 2. Take it downside, it will be plus 1 by 2, which can be written inside the root. And after that, we have to differentiate 1 minus x square, d by dx, 1 minus x. One derivative is 0, x square derivative is 2x. So these two cancel with 2. Under root 1 minus x square whole square. So we can remove the sign of root. It is equal to dy by dx. Cross multiply 1 minus x square into dy by dx. This part we can cancel. So here we can get 1 minus, minus into minus, plus x into sine inverse x upon under root 1 minus x square. Minus into minus plus x into sine inverse x upon under root 1 minus x. See here, this one. Sine inverse x upon under root 1 minus x square, it is equal to y. So we can put here y. So this value is y. We can write 1 plus xy. Now transpose xy, left side. 1 minus x square dy by dx minus xy is equal to 1. See here. This one we have to prove. 1 minus x square into dy by dx minus xy is equal to 1. So in this way we can prove it. I hope that it is clear to you. Question number 11, first part. Let us see one question from question number 12. Question number 12. 4 parts are there. So see the last part, fourth part, sine inverse. Let y is equal to sine inverse in bracket 2x under root 1 minus x square. See here, sine inverse is there. We have to change it by substitution in terms of sine, so that we can apply this property sine inverse sine x is equal to x. So here sine inverse, we have to change this bracket using some substitution to change it into sine. So what is the substitution here? We will suppose let x is equal to sine theta. Put here x is equal to sine theta. So it is 2 sine theta under root 1 minus sine square theta. Sine inverse 2 sine theta. 1 minus sine square theta is cos square theta. 1 minus sine square theta is cos square theta. When we will take the square root of cos square theta, it will be cos theta. Sine inverse, we know that 2 sine theta cos theta is sine 2 theta. Since sine 2x is equal to 2 sine x cos x. It is the formula of trigonometry. Now use this property, sine inverse sine x is equal to x. Sine inverse sine 2 theta, it will be 2 theta. put the value of theta. X is equal to sine theta. What will be theta? Sine inverse x. X is equal to sine theta. Therefore, theta will be sine inverse x. So it will be sine inverse. This is y. Now differentiate dy by dx. 2 is constant. We can take it outside. Derivative of sine inverse x. So 2 into, what is derivative of sine inverse? 1 upon under root 1 minus x. So it is 2 upon under root 1 minus. So all the formula of trigonometry, you have to learn it. You have to remember it. So it was question number 12, last part, that is fourth part. Let us see one question from question number 30. One part from question number 30. See question number 30. So which question? Let us take first one. Sine inverse 3x minus 4x cube. Sine inverse 3x minus 4x cube. Let this one is y. This one is sine inverse. We have to change this bracket in terms of sine. We have to write this bracket in terms of sine using proper substitution. Okay. So what is proper substitution? Let x is equal to sine theta. Let x is equal to sine theta. So it will be sine inverse 3 sine theta minus 4 sine cube theta. 3 sine theta minus 4 sine cube theta. And it is the formula of sine 3 theta. It is the formula of sine 3 theta. So write it sine 3 theta. We know that sine 3x is equal to 3 sine x minus 4 sine cube x. That's why we have put here x is equal to sine theta. So sine inverse sine 3 theta, it will be 3 theta. Put the value of theta. Theta is what? Sine inverse x. X is equal to sine theta, so theta is sine inverse x. And this is the formula of sine 3 theta, right here sine 3 theta. We know that sine inverse sine x is equal to x, so sine inverse sine 3 theta is equal to 3 theta. Put the value of theta. So 3 sine inverse. Now differentiate it. 3 is constant. What is derivative of sine inverse x? 1 upon under root 1 minus x square. 1 upon under root 1 minus x square. So it is question number 13, first part. Question number 13. See question number 14, second part. 14, second part. This is the last question in this video. 14 second. So question number 14, second part. Let y is equal to sine inverse 1 minus x square upon 1 plus. We have to differentiate this. Again we have to apply here sine inverse sine x is equal to x. So sine inverse is there. we have to change it into sine using proper substitution. So put here what we will use. X is equal to tan theta. Let x is equal to tan theta. So put here tan theta. Sine inverse 1 minus tan square theta upon 1 plus tan square theta. We know that 1 minus tan square theta upon 1 plus tan square theta is equal to cos 2 theta. We know that cos 2 theta is equal to 1 minus tan square theta upon 1 plus tan square. So we can write here cos 2 theta. Sine inverse cos 2 theta. But we have to change this one in terms of sine. But here it is coming cos. So again we can change cos into sine. Sine inverse, we can write here pi by 2 minus 2 theta. Sine 90 minus theta is cos theta. Now apply sine inverse sine x is equal to x. Sine inverse sine x. What is x here? This one. So it is pi by 2 minus 2 theta. Pi by 2 minus 2 theta. What is theta? X is tan theta. So therefore theta is tan inverse. Right here tan inverse. This is y. Now differentiate. Pi by 2 is constant. Pi by 2 is constant. Derivative is 0. Minus 2. What is derivative of tan inverse x? Derivative of tan inverse x is 1 upon 1 plus x square. So we can write here minus 2 upon 1 plus x square. So it was question number 14, second part. So till question number 14 we have discussed today. In the next video, we will see some more questions from this exercise. Okay, thank you class.